Hey, yo, man, consider this thing. Imagine a fellow spectator just by being around that individual. The spirit in that individual can cut apart the things you say and your little micro expressions and actions to the point where you're completely transparent. Now consider the secrets you keep and how you treat that individual and how it's evil. And consider the power of that individual that knows everything and has a vantage point, understanding that he knows what you know in terms of you thinking that that individual is a fool. Wouldn't that make you want to act right? Especially if he gave you several warnings. When individuals around you, when things and doors, and you know what I'm saying, opportunities start closing. And I'm not talking about boule, I'm talking about spiritual circumstances and conditions. Would it not? But it is not so, because I love my enemy. But loving my enemy does not mean that I love my enemy as a friend. It's understanding the circumstances of that individual so intimately, in fact, they're being watched out for beyond their own knowing, and they think it's due to their own righteousness or the fact they have not found out. Such is the same in the Garden of Eden, when Adam and Eve hid themselves, when they heard God's voice walking in the cool of the day. They heard other people coming by that did not do the deed that they did. So they hid themselves out of a guilty conscience. Such is the same with people I know, those that are familiar to me. In scripture, we could call them familiar spirits. Yes, they have bodies, and bodies that look familiar. Imagine a world where niggas jumped out of slavery to become a brand, but they still in Egypt on a shelf. Got Moses scratching his head like, what? And they don't consider a thing. And they promote their product. And their product is their life. And their life is vain. Their beefs are fake. Their testimony is false. These black spots come around individuals that you know and act like your friend. Counterfeit and laundry are these people.